Good morning to all. This is M. Visalakshi, Professor R. Sudha, Assistant Professor, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering in Tandai Periyar Government Institute of Technology. Welcome to e-learning class, and in this video lecture we are going to see about the transformer protection in apparatus protection. So here transformer, we all know the basic terms of transformer, which is a static device without having any rotating part and it is totally closed. If there is any chance of fault occurring on transformer comparing with the fault occurring on generator, there is some possibility of running on abnormal condition comparing with the generator. This fault possibility is very rare. If any fault occurs, this transformer must quickly disconnected from the given power systems. So it is not clearly if we can get a developed into major fault, this is very serious for the transformer. The protection must be provided to the transformer against the possible fault. So main use of this series fuse are connected to the supply in case of distribution transformer instead of circuit breaker. So it is not necessary to install any automatic protective relaying equipment with the distribution transformer. In potential transformer, automatic protective relay equipments are used to protect against the faults. So some fault occurring in this transformer are due to overheating, winding fault, operating circuits, through fault, overfluxing, coming to winding fault or internal fault, phase to phase fault, earth fault, interturn faults. So we can see this one by one elaborately. Coming to the overheating, so this is basically of sustained overload and short circuits. And this overload and the corresponding duration will depending on the type of transformer and insulations used for the transformer. This overloading which continues for the longer time will get dangerous as it causes overheating of the transformer. Coming to the failure of cooling system, it is another possible of overheating. So this thermal load relay and temperature relay sounding alarm are used to provide the protective against the overheating, and these are connected in the bridge circuit. When temperature exceeds the limiting value, the bridge balance gets distributed and alarm will be given. If this corrective action is not taken within the certain period of time, then the circuit breaker will trips on. Coming to the winding fault, the overheating caused to destroy the winding insulation. If this is weak, there is a possibility of short circuit between the phase or between the phase and neutral. When this internal fault occurs, the transformer must quickly disconnected from the given system. If fault persists for longer time, there is a possibility of oil fire. So for high capacity transformer, to maintain differential protection, the overcurrent protection is provided as a backup protection. Coming to the open circuits, it is one of the three phase is dangerous as it causes the heating of the transformer. A separate relay protection is not provided for the open circuit as this circuit are much harmless comparing with the other fault. So such fault, the transformer can manually disconnect it from the given systems. Overfluxing. Overfluxing, this flux density represented in transformer core is proportional to the ratio of the voltage to the frequency, which is represented by V by F. Power transformer are designed to work within the certain value of flux density in the core. In generator transformer unit, before generator reaches its synchronous speed, then due to V by F, the overfluxing of the core may result. So high core flux means more core losses and overheating of the core represented. This is called V by Hertz relay, which is provided to give the protection against overfluxing operations. So this relay does not allow existing current to flow till the generator reaches to the synchronous speed, and it runs to produce the voltage of proper frequency. So apart from this, some fault may occur like tap changer fault, high voltage surges due to lightning and switching. So these are all slow developing fault which may occurs in the transformer. Coming to the percentage differential protection transformer, this is called, or it is mainly based on the circulating current. It is also a mass price protection based on the circulating current principle. So this gives the protection against phase to phase current and phase to fault current to the given transformer. Main principle of this protection scheme. So this is our circuit diagram for the mass price protection system. So here this is the comparing of the current entering and leaving of the transformer. So here this is represented by the vector sum difference of I1 minus I2 which passing through the operating coil, while the average current I1 plus I2 divided by 2 passing through the restraining coil. In normal condition, these two current at the two end of the transformer are equal and balanced to be maintained. So no current flows through the operating coil of the relay, but if there is phase to phase fault or phase to ground fault, this balance gets disturbed. So this different current flows through operating coil due to which the relay operates and tripping the circuit breaker. Comparing with the differential protection used in generator, this must be taken care while such protection for the power transformer. So in power transformer, voltage rating of two windings are different. High voltage winding will be low current winding. To compensate this, current ratio on each side are different. So mainly this depends on the line current of the power transformer. So here this circuit representing the neutral of current transformer and potential transformer stars are grounded. Many transformer having the tap changing arrangements due to which there is a possibility of flow of differential current. For this, the turns ratio of current transformer on both the sides of the power are provided with the current transformer on both the sides of the PT, which is provided with the tap for the adjustments. So in case of power transformer, the phase difference between the current, secondary current on two sides of the power transformer, this turns ratio of current transformer are selected to compensate the turns of transformer. Differential current may due to the phase difference between the current on two sides. Okay, so here this mass price of the star delta transformer, primary of the transformer is connected while the secondary is delta connected. To compensate the phase difference, current transformer on primary side, this is our primary side, which is a star side of power transformer for phase difference. Current transformer secondary on primary side must be connected in delta. So this must be connected in star. So this circuit diagram means the restraining coil are connected across the current transformer secondary winding, while the operating coil are connected between the tapping point on restraining coils. So with the proper selection of turns ratio under balanced condition during normal operating condition, the current transformer secondary carries equal current which are in phase under normal condition. Some requirements to be maintained. So here, within an internal fault in power transformer winding, the balance in CT gets disturbed. Operating coil carry current which is proportional to the difference of current between two sides of the power transformer. So this relay operation which trips the main circuit breaker on both the sides of the power transformer. So main point is it gives the protection against short circuit fault between the turns, that is in turn fault. So this is the turns ratio of power transformer gets affected. Due to this, current on both the side of the transformer becomes unbalanced. Coming to Buchholz relay, this is a gas operated relay for the protection of oil immersed transformer. An alarm is given when specified amount of gas is formed. So mainly if the fault are severe, it disconnects the transformer from the supply. This analysis of gas collected in the relay chamber indicates the type of incipient fault. So 70% of the gas is hydrogen and rise upwards through the pipe. So this is our circuit diagram representation, basic arrangements of this relay. So under normal condition, the relay is full of oil and containing hinged hollow fault. It consists of cast housing containing hinged hole fault. Mercury switch is attached to the float, the float being rotated in the upper part of the housing. So here the valve is located in lower part, which is directly in path of oil between tank and conservator. Another mercury switch is attached to the flap valve. The float closes the alarm circuit, while the lower valve closes the trip circuit in case of internal fault. The main operation of this are some types of internal fault: insulation, core heating, bad switch, fault point. When the fault occurs, decomposition of oil in main tank starts the gases to generate. Hydrogen try to rise up towards conservator and gets accumulated in upper part of the relay. So this is our Buchholz relay construction. So here this represents the circuit, alarm circuit, and this is our mercury switches, and this is your hanged point, and this is my main tank from the transformer and to the conservator. This is our lower element, this is our upper element. This is for to trip the circuit in case of severe internal faults. So here two different, so as I told, many type of internal fault, right? So when the fault occurs, this decomposition of oil in the main tank. So this is our main tank. So here this starts due to which gases are generated. So major component of such gas is hydrogen. This tries to rise upward towards the conservator, but it gets accumulated in upper part. So this is your upper part. So this is the upper part, and it is conservated. Through this passage of gas is prevented by the flap valve. When the gas is accumulated in upper part, the oil level inside the housing oils. So here this is the upper part. When it is increased, due to which the float tilts and close the contact to the mercury switch. So this is your mercury switch attached to it. This completes the alarm circuit to sound an alarm. So due to this operator, there will be some incipient fault in the transformer, and this is disconnected and gas sample is tested. This testing results gives the indication that what type of fault is started developing in the transformer, whether it may be an insulation fault, core heating, bad switch contact, faulty joints, some. So this transformer can disconnected before the fault grows into serious one. This is because sometimes bubbles in the oil circulating system may operate the alarm circuit through the fault. If any serious fault such as internal short circuit between the phase, earth fault inside the tank occurs, there will be amount of gas gets generated. This is due to the fast reduce of oil. So the pressure in the tank increases. Due to this, oil rushes towards the conservator. So this is your conservator, and while doing this, it passes through the relay where flap valve is present. So this is my flap valve is here, and this gets deflected due to the rushing of oil. So due to this, mercury switch gets closed. So this mercury switch will be closed, and this energizes the tripping circuit which opens the circuit breaker. This is totally disconnected from the supply. So the connecting pipe between the tank and the conservator should be straight as possible and towards conservator at an angle 10 to 11 degrees enough. So for consideration, this is not provided for the transformer having the rating of 500 kVA. So some advantages of this type of relay: it does not indicate the appearance of fault and operates only at fault occurs. This indication is given at early stage by anticipating the fault and operating an alarm circuit. And it is a simple protection in this case of transformer. And application of this type of relay: local overheating, entrance of air bubbles in the oil, core bolt insulation failure, pushing puncture, winding short circuit, winding earth fault, short circuit between the phases. So these are some of the applications. So as we all explained the immerse price for star delta transformer. So this is your star to star transformer, and this is our tabulation for power transformer connection and current transformer connection, which is connected in primary, secondary for power transformer, star with the neutral earth, and secondary side will be delta. For current transfer, if it is in current transformer, primary will be delta, secondary will be star connection. Next is your earth fault or leakage protection. This is the method of providing the earth fault protection to the transformer. If any fault, usually it involves a partial breakdown of the winding, which is insulation to the earth. This resulting leakage current is considerably less than the short time current. For preceding long time, considerable damages in order to remove from the given network. So a metal clad switchgear is lightly insulated from the earth. Frame of the switchgear enclosure is grounded. Fault current leaks from the frame and passing through the earth connection, and other equipments are insulated from the ground. So this is what your earth fault or leakage fault protection. Thank you for watching.